chance.
Right, that's good. Good game. Good driving. I just come to you. Very good driving. Well, it's interesting because, as I said, they tried to get me in maybe about 5 minutes left. I did, yeah. I talked about you two together being instant. You're not 16, you know. You're nearly 16. Just.
Ils sont temps là.
I did, yeah. I talked about 5 minutes. You did.
I was expecting to start see you say something. No, that's just typical.
Theo, do you want to go?
Clem, si vous arrivez à rendre l'antenne un tout petit peu plus vite, c'est cool.
Oui, là, c'est cool.
Ouais. Et comme nous là en ce moment on a des couilles, comme on a que 5 minutes entre les matchs, si on a une couille à gérer, je vous ai peut-être coupé la chic. Bon malheureusement au moment où vous finissiez par rendre l'antenne, donc je suis désolé. T'as tout ce qu'il te faut là?
Écoute, il faut que je vois si Mike il veut en faire ou pas.
Comment?
Si Mike veut en faire ou pas.
Ok.
Mais là, normalement, il y a un anglais, du coup, un joueur anglais qui va le faire.
Ok.
Pour les U15 anglais contre Écosse.
Soit avec
donc
Mike
c'est pas mal.
Abramovic, soit avec toi?
Eh ben
C'est ça?
ouais.
Ouais.
Du
Très
coup,
bien.
je vais voir si Mike veut en faire ou pas.
Dis-moi, il y a
Oui,
eu.
Chris m'a dit qu'il était par là. Après, sinon, je peux laisser Chris faire un deuxième back-to-back avec le
Ah ouais, bah t'as moyen de pas commenter là, de
En
faire
fait,
une
c'est
pause.
surtout que là, il est dispo sur ce slot et après, il est plus dispo. Donc, je pense que je vais le
Mike
laisser faire.
ou Chris?
Non, Chris.
Chris? Ah bah ouais, laisse-le
Du
faire,
coup, je vais
ouais.
le laisser faire si ça lui va. Oui, une inversion.
Les matchs commencent dans 1 minute.
Toujours Angleterre-France, mais ce sera en 18. Là, c'était les gars.
Yeah, no, then you're not available. So now that I have you and one of the players to do it, I've lost
Aurélien te fait un bisou.
Me and you.
together.
Me and you.
Aurélien de Colmar te fait un bisou.
Oh,
You
cool,
might
je vais
not
faire un
like
bisou
that.
aussi.
Yeah, that's fine.
Then you have
On est prêt à afficher le score?
the names of the players and you can keep track of
I'm
the
one.
Yeah. So we are back on in a moment. You've got me back, Chris Simon, and I'm going to be joined by
Tu peux remettre le...
just putting his headset on. He'll be with us in just one moment. And Theo, welcome. And just get your microphones ready. Theo, so we just had the boys 18s. Good performance there, boys.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that they'd be tough we're not 100% happy with all of our little processes, but obviously,
Yeah, good result. And we commentated probably to place on the Scotland game versus England, the 15s in a moment. So that 18s, I think we were saying probably that middle 10 minutes where Wales got under the skin of England a little bit, and I think in the days gone past, we probably reacted, but England controlled the tempo a bit and didn't react as much as I maybe thought we might.
Yeah, we've definitely got a few hot heads in the team. They've done really well with like the outside.
J'ai pas tous les commentateurs maintenant, mais du coup,
Anaïs pour toi.
Patrick Taylor also, I think. You'll probably know more of these, aren't you?
Well, I know that he's
Some good
got a
there.
ridiculous yo-yo score of something like 21.5 or something, and was enjoying it.
So we were just saying earlier how Scotland yet to get a favourable result. We'll be hopefully they'll get something out of this game. So Eddie in the box coaching the Scots.
Chef fou, je comprends. Hier j'en ai fini une et puis j'ai commencé à...
Scotland driving there.
Hier j'ai eu un gros moment de mou à un moment donné, on est là. Je commençais à piquer du nez debout.
Short side.
And then to Aussie their girl into the middle and just like coming around the other side. Back over on the far side.
Je sais pas pourquoi Michael il a pas joué piquer des séries, c'est turc. Une démographie.
So England already up to almost halfway on 3.
Et l'essai de l'équipe au 90 des pays des mondiales.
Merci de la
Petite bouteille d'eau à se partager, ça serait pas une mauvaise idée. Ouais. Ah oui, prends une en haut, une en bas et une en bas. Et c'est Angleterre.
Nickel. Just quite aggressive, slamming out into
On va les voir maintenant, t'es pas à l'abri.
held their space a little bit wider through that channel. It's especially in mixed when you've got that mismatch, you've got the boys who need much work for the girls as possible, help them out, get across and make sure that they're not getting scored.
And a quick turnover from the restart. Unfortunately, Scotland's caught at half. And we're looking to go hard again. I think we're looking to go through processes on this game, maybe. Just there probably isn't a doubt of who's going to win, but it's Scotland will be looking to try and get a score or two, defending without much as they can, and we're looking to just go through the motions and perhaps just a little bit.
Yeah, they've got an interesting setup. I don't like players saying that I think they're running a couple of girls in the middle, which is a bit unconventional for mixed touch, but it certainly works. If they're good enough, then why not put them there? Also gives you a nice strong bit of athleticism and speed on the edge, so you can't go around as easily, and often the girls are the ones that have got the brains and make the right decisions.
Absolutely, we know that, and I think that's Alan Coyne, I think, is performing that role on the field at the moment. And I would imagine, knowing her, it will probably be Imogen Loveridge will also be playing that role.
Scotland, decent set from Scotland. They've killed it right by their box side. They're looking to come to their box now. Yeah, so Imogen's coming on now with ready. Tom Lowe, some yards down that sideline. Set perfectly.
Eux ils sont chauds pour celui-là.
Trying to get away. It's pretty simple. Momentum, keep that momentum in the drive. They've done good work to get to halfway up, bring it sub on with energy, a nice strong latch, hit the ball, hit the rep flat.
Ok, merci.
And they catch the offside players and they're always retreating. You can't really do much of it.
Trying to work out who that one is on the far side. It's not low though.
On peut peut-être le baisser, il fait pas chaud. Il fait pas chaud, on peut peut-être baisser le ventilo. Non, t'as raison.
We can't see from here.
On va voir, je crois. Je vais voir. Moi aussi.
So Scotland driving is this
Si j'ai entendu chercher un petit affaire à un moment.
I think here, a little bit flat on there. If you can try and get in, you lose your momentum there.
Pour un peu très chauffer le plaisir, je peux passer un
That's breakdown.
They're looking to move the ball a bit too early in the set. You've got to be on the 7 before they want to be bringing players out. If you've got a flat line and you're not there yet, then use the space that they're going to create behind you. They'll come to their box again. Good solid transition, they're well over halfway. It's great energy onto the pitch from and they've won a repeat set as well. So it's a great exit
On
from the
parlait
long right to
du
their
mec arbitre
box.
au centre là hier,
One
il
of
était
the
au
repeat
Volga, il est en train de partir, il
on
part à
the line.
SMH.
Previous
Pour
score
jouer
was
avec son coach de l'équipe masculine. Il s'appelle Thomas, il joue trop bien, il
I
arrive
know
trop
chatting
bien
to
et il
play. I
arrive
think
trop
he's
sympa.
in the
Oui, c'est vrai,
boys
oui,
are
oui,
little
c'est vrai.
players and still learning the game of touch. So they're looking to step up every single time. They've got to defend it.
Thomas Bonneau, c'est vrai.
It's a bit of a miscommunication there. I think coming round, I think they were looking to maybe run some forward quickly instead.
Bouge pourquoi pour raison professionnelle.
Pour aller jouer au ballon et c'est marché.
I got away with all the repeat set.
Il a pris un niveau de ouf cette année en intégrant les
Again,
de base.
sending the sweep around again.
Et il veut continuer à jouer avec son coach et avec les meilleurs.
Good hole rating, great finish.
S'il le fait pas maintenant, il le fera
Jamais.
il le fera jamais.
That's Lola, that was Lola. Lola Sanders is getting over. Good hole hitting off the sweeper. Just Scotland defender needs to pull a slightly bigger corner, get help from his open side players to get underneath.
So we are 4-0, I think, now. We make it 4, is that correct? And we've got the scores up on screen today now. We didn't have them yesterday, so we apologise for that. So we were certainly trying to count the scores and the players yesterday.
Scotland got a good opportunity here on the 7. Send a link punish, so actually the doggies going round.
Ah, on avait raté un.
Non,
might be
mais en
down.
fait j'avais appuyé sur 4 et voir c'est moi qui ai mal appuyé.
So it's a good talk and good setup from Scotland. So
il y a un peu
moves in field, push to their link, get another link, sweep round. It's quite a common play in the mixed. They're looking to get that boy on girl mismatch and racing to the corner, and it's paid off for them. Good finish, good dive getting underneath.
That's in pace. Good skill for Scotland.
Bien leur polo aux Écossais.
Living up to his name.
It was a good play.
So nice and simple. Dave winning the roll ball really well, getting on the inside shoulder of the toucher, splitting forward, keeping that momentum is really important. And good half work means that he's won the offside race. And it's just a nice easy turn. Win the releases.
Je vais aller voir Nicole si tout va bien, ça te va?
Comment?
Je vais voir Nicole voir si tout va bien. Je suis juste là, ça va?
Scholar with another tap off. Making some decent yards in his first couple of touches. But England obviously producing his piston in patterns, so probably some space if they can look to pass around. Look for the Aussie in for the girl and the sweeper again. Yeah, so we've got Ella Coyne in the middle, as you see here. Another girl middle, which is really good to see. But it means that play is not as effective when you try and go on the links, so that mismatch is sort of nullified.
Good drive from England up to halfway in three, over halfway in three, just going over the mark. Good in there.
It's unlucky, they made really good yards there. Good defence by Scotland, good touch technique, they're flooding up and cutting off the space pretty well. Great work to get around the shooters.
Didn't look at the ball, maybe a hot touch they got on.
Oh, it's unlucky hit from the square. Yeah, we've just got to dump that ball facing our own try line.
So just a shout out, as we're England driving, shout out to the team ref on there, Thomas Bonher, Warren Steele and Shani Goulding. Obviously know Shani and Warren pretty well. And that's a breakthrough by England on the far side. Is that passing again?
Yeah, Patrick was in the scoring either. Showing why he got high yo-yo score.
Pacey lad.
Yeah, he is.
I think he's one of that's come through the programme. So Millfield just started playing touchdown there.
Louis Trey's doing a lot of work down there when he was working.
We'll give Louis a little plug there, shall we? And Millfield took part in the schools competition 2 years ago and last year as well. And we're one of the real rugby schools in England, and you can get touched into there. Hopefully you can get into anywhere.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, so good growing junior setup down in the southwest. It's really burst into the scene in the last couple of years. So it'll be exciting to see how they go at this junior nationals. In the meantime, Scotland on their last touch, got to create something from nothing here. Very good pressure from Freddie getting up and
I'm trying to read, but Ella Coyne worked her way out and the ring.
Et là, je t'ai mis, ça reste pas un défi extraordinaire. Si vous voulez faire de la
It is.
pédagogie,
So a bit of a change in policy
ce
for
que
them
tu as
there.
sur l'écran, il faut
We're obviously
envoyer
mixing it up a little bit.
je suis maxi à 10 000.
You're talking about the girls playing in the middles, and I know Cayman yesterday.
Je suis à 10 000.
Often it's the experienced players and those that know the game well, particularly when you've got maybe an inexperienced
Je suis
group
pas
of
sûr que je vois la
lads.
diff.
And we were saying yesterday that Cayman, the rugby lads hardly played any touch.
zoomer dans ton écran.
Same sort of thing here, even though these lads will have played a fair bit of touch, they won't have played as much as the girls probably.
yeah, exactly.
Si,
I
les
mean,
jambes
when you
sont
get to this kind of level, the athletic divide isn't
Mais
as big.
la différence n'est pas folle.
Necessarily developed, so
12 000 kilobits secondes.
your best player is a girl, your best player is a girl. There's nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely.
Et c'est Angleterre.
That goes all the way up to the Opens level. The girls up there hold their own with the boys very, very
Est-ce que c'est plus risqué d'envoyer autant
Certainly,
de...
when England was preparing for the World Cup, because we scored by
Tu
Jack
vois,
Nicholson
on
there, just
parlait,
giving a
si
bit of a
jamais on
plug.
a des
But for the World Cup, England's training programmes and when they came together with the 20s and the 18s, and certainly I know boys 18s played against women's open.
yeah, we did.
And
And
they really
we
put
went.
together.
we went down by about 2 or 3 early on, and there's a few clips on Instagram of some of our boys getting their ankles broken, which you can see and
And I
enjoy.
think it just says, the game is a truly mixed sport where, there's maybe not quite parity physically, but in terms of skill set, understanding reading the game, structures, all of that, the girls and the women give us good, if not better, than some of the men and boys.
I've always said that the difference in high-level mixed is the quality of your girls, because a boy can step another boy, but if your girls can hold their own, then that's what makes it very different.
Right, well, so Scotland had a bit of an attack there, got up to 7, and we're back onto England, driving away now.
Stepping a few people there, getting down. Great yards, great momentum onto the ball from Patrick. Rocking the Gabe Pennington arm sleeve. As another great drive there at the 7 now, struck with a live play. The scoop. Ooh, it's a small 7. I'll say.
So we just run into them maybe?
Yeah, we'll give the benefit of the doubt to referees, as we know they're always right. Obviously the referee myself, I'm not always right. Scotland doing quite well to get up this near side. Just not getting their players on in time, so they probably want to be getting a bit more of a punch on these first 2.
I will come back to your referee and we'll talk about that at half time. Just you can tell us all about your English black badge. England attacking here. Is that back to
good exit line from the Scottish defender, really good pulling back to his line, exactly when he's run that outside shoulder. So good defence so far from the Scots. Really good press from number 4.
Des belles photos, j'avais vu.
Rory Gordon, really good press out.
Tu vois ce que bien avec le semi-alpha.
Really good aggressive press from Scotland, force England out to one of their edges rather than running in the middle. It's just, if that happens, those open side players have got to tuck under and help that toucher out.
14. We worked it. Scored that one.
So he's one of my
J'ai l'impression que c'est
So how many of this England teams do you know? How many involved in coaching?
T'as peut-être dans votre 35% de plus de 40% de
George Norton and I've known quite a few of them.
So I guess Wildcats has become quite strong, certainly in the 15 junior age. So the team is led by Claire, I guess, the junior league.
Which is brilliant. So Claire Riley, head coach, a lot of work with
Tu lui avais posé la question, il a dit je me suis mis sur 1080p et
really
si
trying to grow the game at junior level.
en fait,
It's
peu
really
importe ce que
paid
tu
off.
lui envoies, tu viens juste d'augmenter la qualité de l'écran géant. Potentiellement.
Definitely up there
Ouais,
with the
tout ce que
likes of
t'envoies,
England
mais
side.
par rapport à ce que c'est sur l'écran géant. Mais ça change rien en fait là.
Donc
C'est lui, il a dit parce qu'on est sur le
the most juniors in this competition.
peu avant ce que t'envoies. Il va envoyer ici.
Yes, absolutely, and hopefully some of them listening back home and watching this 15s, they'll be cheering on England. And I hear Ruby's coming to play fairly soon as well. So. Yes, I do apologise, but it's not intended at all. So that's a shame for Scotland there. They just got the reset.
c'est mieux, 10 000
It's
c'est mieux
too
que
stuck
6
too
000.
flat. So I think,
They just want to get some pace on the ball here, get some people running onto it.
and they're
Picked up
torn,
from
aren't
half.
they?
Oh, he's gone
Between
through. Well picked off.
torn between probably the coaching instruction, get to the box, get to the box, and they run sideways rather than that's Charlie Samwell driving away. He's going all the way. Oh,
Great
that is
heads
good.
up.
That is good.
That's just good heads up touch from England. Just identifying the space, moving the ball.
So that was Patrick, Charlie, and who
c'est
scored
Angleterre?
in the end?
I think it was Tom Lewis.
It was Tom Lowe, yeah. It was between the two. I mean, a great play.
Tu mets quoi?
Patrick caught the
Could you
interception
set
here
two
on
9
10
000
metres,
kilobits?
moved the ball to Charlie, who broke through, and
It was good work from Zach McGregor from Scotland. That's initially, throwing that dummy, getting through, catching the England defence off guard. Just needs something to go with him, really.
So you're up next?
Yes, aren't you
If I was in
excited?
a Scotland coaching box, I'd be maybe thinking about changing up their tap off. They're driving in a
I think Gary brought us
It's not a bad way to get up there, but
things to survive
Fairly
behind the
static.
commentary
Yeah.
table. You see the sweet box?
it's set up initially. They've got the bump on the 7. That girl's providing loads of momentum coming in. Number 13, Brody McKenzie, doing a great job of setting that nice platform for boys coming around in the sweeper. Good long ball out to the wing.
Ce que je te disais, c'est
Good beat for Scotland. And they've got a really long way to go to their box now.
This game's been okay?
Yep. So far so good.
And you did the same thing. This is just weird.
I was so anxious when I clicked.
I think looking at the
I
defence
was like,
there,
come
and
on.
a lot of work being done by the Scottish link and win on that far side, where probably they could push a bit harder. And
Yes, they could definitely compress over a little bit more, get those middles to help out. Liam Norton going around the outside.
Je vais aller chercher une chaise de plus pour pas que quand il attend à côté, il brosse.
And we talked about junior touches to make a big shout out to Chester there. I know they've got loads of juniors coming through. They had a really good setup pre-COVID, and a fair number of the men's and women's opens teams were applied their trade at Chester originally and have ended up at other clubs. But now they've sort of re-established the juniors, putting 4 teams I think into the national competitions. The last one of which is next weekend in England. And yeah, I think he's doing a great job. And Liam, his sister Sophia, who's not playing this tournament, both excelling again.
Il est au pied.
Non.
Il y a la buvette.
Yeah, Scotland looking for that dodgy
Dis,
play on the edge again.
ton petit polo là.
Really good work to
Je
try
savais
and
qu'il
get
allait y
that
finir, c'était pas le
outside
deal.
down.
Moi j'avais donné rendez-vous là, il est même pas venu là. Tu m'avais dit que tu me ramenais 2 temps plein. Hein.
Scottish mixed 18 behind us having a good
Oh là,
time.
heureusement qu'on ne fait pas Bigam parce que là on serait avec Rack.
Ici, Ragnar.
To be the same thing.
Ah non mais oui, c'est pas grave.
They're a little bit wise to it now.
C'est
So
le deal de base.
done
Je
well
l'ai au
getting their
téléphone,
boy
le deal de base
across
c'est
to
le
make that
streaming.
touch. As we were speaking about earlier, their boys come up, he's come across to make the touch, which allowed the girls to get into a really good position to move both ways.
Ça sert à rien.
Tu as raison, c'est pas lui de décider.
Olivier et la caméra là.
Charlie Samuel getting
Mais
up,
je
shutting
peux
that down.
comprendre.
Last touch for Scotland, see if they can
Et
create
c'est un
anything
truc
here.
tellement professionnel justement.
Faut qu'il comprenne que je pars du principe que je compte sur lui quoi.
Oh, it's unlucky.
C'est la raison, on l'appelle.
Oui.
So it looks like Scotland are looking to prioritise their transition defence.
Ni là ni autoki pour me dire
Getting the ball in the corner.
est-ce que vous avez bezoin
We're into the last minutes of this first half, I believe. England 10-1. Pleased with that, Nick, or what was the
Yeah, I think
T'as un planning, tu prends pas.
okay, so Tom Lowe shoots away for another
Arrête de
second
spoiler.
of the game. Yeah, so we're just, I think they're just cruising a bit.
C'est l'avantage, c'est qu'avec cette solution-là, au moins on peut le mettre direct quoi.
In the second half, I imagine they'll be going into their boxes tricks and
Ouais, là c'est pas grave, ça le fait largement.
So if this was the boys 18 without giving anything away tomorrow, but if boys 18 11-1 at half time, what's your pointers for half
Mais si
time?
là j'avais besoin de le
so I
chercher.
just say just stick to your
je vais
processes,
rappeler
you know.
Oui, mais t'es jamais à l'abri que
Get the
je
little
prends mon
things
téléphone,
right.
là, j'étais en train de parler, j'étais en train de servir, j'étais en train de bosser, ils ont besoin de moi pour
try
soulever la
something new,
glace.
win another game.
Vol pour le stream.
That comes out.
Vol pour le stream.
Not I even know myself what's
Come on,
happening.
boys,
I've got
right
like
now.
the sleeves.
Allez, half time.
Freddie Mason, suspicious and forward pass.
Again?
Great.
Non, touch. Oh, il y a touch.
The touch was missed, so it is.
Yeah, Rubio Dell
Good.
on that.
He's right on the hooter.
Ils en ont mis 12.
And again, as a coach, that's not what you want, is it? You want to be sitting right on the hooter.
So 12-1 at half time, England well in control of this. We'll see what they've got in store for the second half.
But before we we'll have a quick break in the round. Before we do, just obviously you refereed World Cup.
Yes,
How was
I
that?
did. It was a good experience. You know, seeing different styles of touch, different styles of refereeing. I mean,
Je pense que c'est la même en deuxième période.
people obviously Australia, New Zealand, and you've got Hong Kong.
C'est pas du football, hein, parce que là tu seras 0-0 et c'est la fin.
People coming over from everywhere to referee. You know, it's a challenge to get your styles to operate on the pitch, but it's a good bunch of people.
And congratulations, you got your level 5 black badge whilst refereeing, and you're not very old. How old are you?
I'm 20 years old.
20 years old. So for those wanting to get into refereeing, obviously we're at a junior competition. When did you start?
So I started about 2 or 3 years ago. So I started refereeing when I wasn't playing. So for those of you out there who are very keen junior players, I highly recommend getting down to a club, to a local tournament, you know, getting your level 1. It can only help.
J'essaie de faire le tri dans mes notifs parce que je vois 5, ça me fait hurler. Là j'ai un copain américain qui revient habiter en France. Il m'a envoyé un message mercredi et je les avais, j'ai pas arrêté depuis mercredi quoi. En termes de temps libre, ça a dû faire genre tout compris 40 minutes.
every
Donc il est
year.
oublié et il voudrait voir si je peux passer récupérer Alexis parce qu'il a signé le bail à distance. Mais au final avec les dates je suis pas sûr que ça se goupille bien, mais du coup on a perdu 72 heures le temps que je réponde, il a bien fait de me relancer.
Et du coup, s'il est sur
Pareil,
pareil, il vient sur Stras.
you get paid about
Ouais.
50 quid for doing a lot of the days. So,
Je fais un pied à terre à
you wanna make a
Strasbourg
little bit of
pour
money
revenir
on the
avec
weekend,
Caro et avec
how many mates on the touch,
on va revenir à Strasbourg.
That's good, and thanks. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think we're in
good.
the second half. I think we'll just take a couple of minutes, please. We'll be back with you in a couple of minutes. The second half.
Je fais une pause là-bas.
Brought your gift. Here you go, boys. This is Theo, by the way. He's,
Thank you very much.
He helps us out. Helps us out at home sometimes.
Thanks for helping.
Teaching bosses.
Oh wow.
The bosses, is that right?
So far so good on this one.
Enjoy.
So far so good on this one.
Yeah, you were saying. They just need to deeper, run a bit harder, gain some territory. Just very flat.
I said yesterday we were playing the second half challenge was the boys have to now set the girls. So only the girls are allowed to strike. So it makes the boys go, oh actually I need to do something now.
Yeah,
And
makes
then
them think.
usually the girls are like, you go there. The boys are just like, yeah, I'll just run.
Du coup, j'ai été chercher mon café, je voulais faire pipi quand tu m'as appelé.
Ah merde, t'as eu le temps de pisser? Bah va pisser maintenant.
Non mais ça, du coup, ça m'avait coupé un peu le nez.
Ah d'accord.
Ça va pas tarder à revenir.
Ok.
Avec la pinte de café.
Moi j'ai l'impression que c'est pour 4 heures que je pissais ce matin et que ça va pas tarder à revenir.
Yeah, the break after something.
Tu sais, le café, en plus, c'est un diurétique.
Tu sais qu'il fait 24 degrés quand même.
Hein?
Bah visiblement il fait 24 degrés.
C'est la table qui a 24.
Yeah, that's all our stuff is
Regarde les bénévoles ils sont en t-shirt. Hein.
except the dollar didn't make sense. We want it, and I bought the chairs.
Non, ouais, j'ai envie de pisser. Arrête, il y a des câbles.
All right, welcome back for the second half.
Vraiment, on
I'm
peut pas se
Chris
permettre.
Simons in the trip. I've got with
On
me
se fera ce soir
Theo
pour le
Chris
karaoké.
Simons and the boys 18 system coach and fresh new touch World Cup referee. We're at half time.
tour,
It
voir
is,
si je croise,
as expected, fairly
Thibaut, je
dominant
regarde.
England first half, England 12, Scotland 1. But hopefully some signs for Scotland. I mean, if they scored, they ran that dodgy play a couple of times, the free play a couple of times. Yeah, just use the second half if they're going into it.
Yeah, so they're doing well. I mean, if I was in that Scotland coaching box, I'd just be saying, rinse and repeat what's worked. Get a bit of momentum on their drives. You know, they just want to be really looking for get a bit more pace on. You know, their girls are bossing it with the momentum. You know, the boys have got a few good strike players, but seems to be a bit more aware of where that works, where they can get them into the game, and they'll be all right.
All right, now we tap off Scotland attacking, see if they can get some momentum. You talked about different. They've gone back to the
They've gone back to the buddies, but they should be making. They won't repeat set off it, so I'll eat my words there. But that's good work from the Scottish getting down to the line. So they've got a full set now. Link's getting really active, running a pocket defence with the girl in the pocket. So there's Imogen Loveridge coming out to make a touch on Rory Jordan, getting the ball back. Quickie set up, so they've changed their line attack a little bit.
I think what it's meant is this link is very flat. They've pretty much got a defensive line at the moment, so which we need to change. Good step back. Defence again from Ireland.
Yeah, Scotland are very tight on this left edge. They want to be moving the ball a little bit central. They're quite static, so they're standing very still on their touches. So you want to be moving that defence around, what we call bending the line. If they don't move the ball and they don't move themselves, the defence are very comfortable, very set, don't have to do much. Great punch onto the ball from Patrick. Eyes away.
Now this is where we're wanting to move the ball to the box now.
That's great maturity. So,
That's good.
yeah, a couple of years ago, we'd have seen the mixed 15s keep running around
Absolutely.
and stepping people, and now we're seeing them move that ball to the box. So great away set, great awareness. Open side quickie. Oh, lucky. Got a penalty for offside. So Ella Coyne scooping there. Liam Norton getting that ball down. Seems like they might have gone back to what the mixed 15s did yesterday, which is setting for the girls. So they can send the sweep around. Ben Smith coming around the sweeper. Looks to get that ball down. Nice, good touch, good corner. So good exit from Scotland. I think it was number 11. I'm not too sure. Sebastian Pace probably. So 32. Liam coming round. Yeah, he gets that ball.
Like
So-
a good score by Liam, but Ben Smith was bossing out there. He called, I think, that 32 platform.
Yeah, so it's a good score. I mean, we saw earlier that previous touch, the exit was really good on the sweeper, so nice flick touch, good exit pulling towards the short side. So just need to reciprocate that on the other side and get under there. So we just called a harder corner, not try and compete too much with the steppy players who are probably going to beat us. So we're going to get around there.
Emily Simon, where's my coffee?
Cal's getting a little bit grouchy. It's getting late in the day and he hasn't had his coffee.
I've yet to have a coffee. I brought my eldest one from home this morning, but I've not had mine, so hopefully she'll return the favour. So again, Scotland unfortunately turned the ball over straight away from the restart, which I'll be disappointed with.
England a little bit stuttering in this drive, getting up well from Scotland to shut that down. So that's good principles in midfield D to see that we're following the ball almost like a magnet, so we're getting up and the other people are dropping off. But England just doing really well to move the ball sideways and find that space. We've got the sweeper coming around again. Very nice on the sweeper, with a wrap for some reason.
Good touch there, he pulled in the corner.
Another good exit from Scotland. So yeah, you can see the sweeper, see George sitting in the pocket. Early feed, back to Freddie. Oh, nothing. So there, like, a nice half work from Freddie. Takes it on a step before he gives it to George. So we're looking to engage those defenders, create a little bit more separation in the line. Well defended from Scotland in the end. They had their link coming in to shut down that step back. So good set. See if they can get to their box here.
Mais moi, je pense que toutes les nations du Nord elles vont être contentes. Ben, moi, je garde le sweat pour l'instant. Après, c'est l'aventure aussi, ça me Non, moi, j'irai peut-être pas jusque-là, mais ça,
Yeah, so that's an unfortunate one. If you roll the ball without being touched, voluntary roll ball, we can't do that because that would mean that the defence just has to get back 7 wherever they choose. So we've got to make a
Bon,
touch
je vais
back.
rechercher les bouteilles.
One of those frustrating ones as a coach, isn't it? A relatively easy one to coach, but frustrating when the opposition, England in this occasion, you feel like it's sort of not quite in the spirit of the game, it's pulling out of the touch from midfield, but you can do it. And
Yeah,
it's part of the game.
it's not illegal. It's one of those ones where for me, it's you've got to be good enough as an attacker to initiate that touch. So what Scotland are doing here, they're getting down there nicely. It's a good jam from the link. Yeah, so we've gone a little bit early on those shooters from England. It's well picked up by Sharney, the ref in the middle, and Scotland get a repeat set. So it's almost a tap-off set here. So see if they can get down to the line, have a couple of strikes. We know we've got it in them to put some scores on. So
I'm not sure Shani to the half Julian is watching this, but just we'll say hello to Julian and wish Shani happy birthday, which I think was a couple of days ago. She's come out here without her other half, which is very good. Well, I don't know what Julian's up to, but hello from France, Julian. So again, England turned that ball. I was going to say England had turned the ball over, but what is it? Only given 7?
So I think she's given an offside call, so just make sure that we're all good to go.
With that, say work with them, you can teach everything else.
Yeah, so again we see this goal middle working well for England, sweeper going round. Yeah, it's good resetting, good awareness to pull out of the touch if they're not coming up. Good hold. So good awareness and notice that the sweeper setup wasn't quite going to work. Probably would have liked England to move the ball in field a little bit, get more players up, but Liam Norton runs that 32 counties play, steps back, and a really good hold hit by, I think it was Ben Smith.
It was Ben Smith, I think.
Yeah, so I feel like Scotland could probably just pass around these shooters a bit more. There's players in space, they call for the ball, and there's a lot of space in behind that English defence that they can get into. Acrobatic roll ball from Lola. I think it was Lola. Right, moving the ball back into the middle now to get down to that line. Charlie Samble on the ball. Got off Daisy Horsfall. Just off the mark there, that's unlucky. So
She just tried to step and...
I think she's a very promising contact player. Well known for her straight line speed. I think she's actually quicker than nearly all of the boys in this team. She's probably the second or third quickest in the entire team. So let's hope she gets to stretch her legs at one point and we get to see what she can really do.
Certainly, Claire was saying this age group for England now, we could have selected another team, we've got a development team, a lot of athletes around it. It's been a very big group for us, which bodes well for the future.
Great work from Scotland to get around that single shooter. So they're finally starting to recognise where that space is. So they've fed a wrapper and there's a really long pass to the edge. So you'd like to see them maybe exploit that space. They've gotten around one of the shooters, so the space is in behind that shooter, and then as a player you take the touch on. So
Absolutely.
Get that punch going. And, they've shown they can do it now. So there goes Pat down the side, finish in the corner.
I think Scotland are just forcing the sub box maybe a little bit too much. Not looking for yards at the same time, just coming across the field.
I think it was a kind of a bin set for Scotland. They're looking to force it over this side, but we don't want to take that risk too much of throwing the ball wide. So hands would have probably done there. So it's unlucky for Scotland. They're doing the right things, trying to play in the right areas of the pitch. Just England too clinical.
So we're both hoping for a non-buddy look. It's a tough off, but they have done for a 2-man at the start again.
4 coming. 4, so they got 1 touch to strike on the line now. They have made the 7, so let's see what they can do. It's going to be a quickie setup. Step back, hold 1. Oh, lucky. So they've created space there, so that's much better. So they're forcing the England defence to collapse in and leave a hole somewhere. So we know there's space, so they're just about whether they can recognise that and know when to exploit it, where the holes are. England come to their box now, once more. Tom Lowe driving in. To Izzy, looking to give the ball out. Gabe Jefferson on the ball. Liam Norton, good step from Liam. Hole hitting, good ball over the top. Unnecessary dive from Imogen Loveridge.
Yeah, Imogen, I think she's not used to being out on the wing.
No, she's not used to being out on the wing, and she was very, very irate in the hotel yesterday that she hadn't scored yet. So I think this might be her first try of the tournament, and she's finally got in there.
So we will big her down. Well done, Imogen. And again, Imogen would pick it out. She's 13.
Yeah.
She's got another
So
year.
so she has another year in this division.
Certainly, a year and a half feels like she's been around for 10 years.
Oh yeah, don't tell me about it. Certainly a character, takes after her sister. But yeah, she played Women's Open at our nationals and perfectly held her own there. So there's no telling what she's going to be doing.
So good drive,
Great
good
yards
drive
from
there.
Scotland, so they're finally on the line. They're looking to bend this England line. It's good work. So just likely to maybe take that touch there. They've bent the England line. They've moved them wide. Let's try and have a strike off it. Yeah, so that was fair. So they've actually created quite a bit off that. They've gone down, maybe fed the girl, linked the ball back, or ripped it long the other way. Anything to exploit that defensive line being flat enough on the 7. They're going to have a backpedaling defence. It's going to be much easier for them to try and attack. Last touch.
Tant que c'est pas politique.
Back into hole one. Scotland defence doing well to the knees. Yeah, it's great defence from Scotland. So those open side players holding nice and high so she can't get the pass away, and that touch of recovering to come and cover the space. So that's really good defence. Well defended. That's set. Take the roll ball. That's good pace onto the ball. More, we'll see a bit more of that. Unlucky there. So they've done really well on those first couple of touches to establish some nice momentum. Just maybe looking for that one more pass inside, or just a quicker ruck would allow them a bit more space to play. England with another set of 6 quite close to the line. See what they can pull here, and their sweepers have been working for them, so see if they go back to that. From 32, coming straight through. Yeah, so one player onside, one player offside, so we'll go back for the penalty. So George on the ball, looking to send Will on the sweeper. Dump on the 7, sweeping wide, nice hole hitting. Good work.
It's easy when you play like that.
Yeah. So nice and simple, send the sweeper. So it's the same thing as before, not quite exiting that touch as hard as you'd like. Just watching one of the Welsh players walk past in a Phil Chef outfit. I imagine that's a D of the Day award.
Some find of some sort.
Find of some sort, which is excellent to see. I know we've got a few of our challengers in our squad. Will Mellor has to talk about himself in the third person all day, so he has to say Mellor wants something. If he's
I would imagine he'll find it very difficult to talk about himself.
No, can't imagine that. Oh, just noticing England have 4 girls on the pitch, so 2 girls in the middle and 2 boys in the link. So Imogen, after that score on the wing, probably saying I'm bored of this, give me the ball now, and forcing herself.
Knowing Imogen, she's probably said to Claire, "Can we run this, Claire?"
And Claire's too terrified to argue.
Can't get around to the field again.
Oh, good chase coming on by number 11. Really not far away. Sebastian Pace again, showing why he's got that name. Getting really close there. But the English Pace are just too nice once again. It's good to see the heart from Scotland. They're still in this chase. It's great to see him here. Obviously, their junior setups been rebuilding after COVID a little bit. But it's nice to see them put in one team to the Atlantic Cup last year. It's nice to see them putting in 2 again. So,
and I'll just I wish to say a lovely message in from Julian Gilding, sat in his kitchen watching his wife referee this game. And unfortunately having to listen to our dulcet tones, so hopefully a few other English are doing the same. I certainly know there's a lot of support here.
Oh, it's unlucky just a forward pass. So.
And we are wishing for another Scotland score this afternoon.
We really are. So it's good, really good work to get that. They got that girl into the middle again to try and set some stuff up. And got on the outside. Links being quite bitey because that's their behaviour that's worked so far. So they've recognised that, exploited that. Got some space on the outside. Going around the outside here. Can't quite see that is. Yeah, that's good. It's really secure. That is his 4th of the game. So England running a bit riot here. Once again, England with that goal middle set up. Imogen and Liam in the middle there. Scotland ready to take the tap. Standing piston defence. Number 8 on the ball for Scotland, Zach McGregor, looking to get down that line. Seems to have been one of their live wires so far. So coming around on the sweep, Link makes the touch. Step back. Big pill to the wing. Oh, and give away 6 more. So it's good work from Scotland to win that set of 6. Number 8 again showing ball playing abilities at McGregor. So see if he can get himself on the ball a bit more and get a score. 32 set up. 32 coming around. Goes wide. Oh, down, good phase, good phase. Oh, I'd love to see the little second phase gap to the wing there. Deep ball back, steps back. Oh, space. I'd love to see him go open side and pop into hole one there. There's definitely some space. Liam Norton did quite well to cover both sides there. Scotland just killing this side. Make England go the whole way to their box. It's a good hand for England. Oh, it's unlucky. As I say, that commentator's curse. They drop it and put one down. So England trying to get to their box as soon as they can.
3 minutes to go, I think certainly second half a bit closer.
Yeah, definitely.
19,
I feel like Scotland have they've grown into this tournament. So obviously they're fairly inexperienced, so they've done quite well to get here and putting on a decent show. Throwing that short again, getting the momentum off the ball. Pretty quickly set up. He's off to the link on the far side. So we're going to look for middle coming round. Oh, taken by Lola. Is that Lola or is that? Yeah, it's Lola. Lola looks to go in the lane. Lola's obviously going the lane clear on the 6th. Great work up in the channel, affecting the holes, and as the ball comes across, just plucks it out of the air and off she goes. We're talking about how the athleticism of the girls is pretty much the same as the boys. She's proving it there, definitely.
It's certainly Claire pushing this thing, doesn't she? And he's got, lucky to have such a super talented group of 15s and the girls, big legends.
Oh, absolutely. I think it's really exciting for the women's touch of the games. They've got all the women's teams at the World Cup. I think every single one of them medalled, didn't they? All the women's teams.
Yeah, they did.
So, two silvers and a bronze. And a bronze for the next open as well. So we can credit our girls to pretty much all of that. It's unlucky, just a miscount there. Once again, England with two girls in the middle.
I think this second half set in Scotland have done themselves much more credit. I think they've had more time attacking.
Yeah, they've got down to the line a lot more. They've got a lot more strikes on the line. They've looked threatening. The England defence has had to work a bit harder. They've had to shut down some holes. So it's really good to see them actually putting some pressure on England and forcing them to actually work hard in this sense. Freddie Mason goes through the middle. Oh, criminal from Gabe Nicholson. I'll never let him forget that. He's not allowed to do that in 2 weeks' time at Judy Nationals, to tell you that. But that's absolutely criminal.
Ils ont 10 personnes de staff par sélection. Tu les regardes,
So Warren has gone back to something maybe an offside before.
qu'il a uniquement pour les choses.
See if he gets a chance to redeem himself here. See if he gets an opportunity here.
Là, tu vois, faire
Sweeper set up again. Heat has
Ils ont
gone.
presque un technicien par ligne en fait. Ils doivent avoir un technicien pour une ligne et les ailiers, et un technicien pour les deux autres lignes.
Scotland, they've come out hard. They've played their hearts out.
Franchement,
Exciting to see where they can go from here.
Parce que c'est une vraie discipline chez eux.
c'est dans les deux sens. Nous, on ne pourrait pas avoir ça parce qu'on n'est pas assez développé. Il faudrait qu'on se développe d'abord, qu'on ait assez de gens, qu'on monte la base pour avoir... Non, t'inquiète, je vais finir, je sais pas ça.
We'll watch that later on. Should be a good game. So we'll see how that goes.
We'll give you a shout out. Thank you very much. Uncle Simon, I'm going to stand down for
Cool,
a while.
donc 10h10, je peux couper.
Shortly. Cheers.
Thank you so much.
Allez, Pierre, je coupe 10h10.
All good. I think it's breakfast 21. Yeah, well, their second half was better. They were better.